Welcome. A popular trend for Christmas 2012 is homespun. It focuses on nature and making things. It's a very relaxed style and it's ideal if you love shaker or shabby chic. Shabby chic, for those who aren't aware, is all that distressed furniture that you see in the shops. It's very relaxing and very homely. So this is ideal if you want a relaxed family home. First of all, you will need a tablecloth. This is a beautiful green check that I'm using today. You could also use tartan or just go for something plain. To complement that, I have this clotted cream cake stand. It has this beautiful fretwork around the edge. Remember, design is in the detail. We're also going to use some pine cones and fir cones. Maybe you went for a walk in the autumn time and have a few lying around the house. But don't worry if you don't, because you'll find them in all the shops, and some of them even have glitter on for Christmas. You'll need some foliage from the garden or go for a walk. Make sure you have permission to take it. A selection of candles, some ribbon and a pair of scissors. And I'm using some cranberries today as well. But first of all, let's move the foliage out of the way and you can see what we're doing. I'm just going to do half the table, but you'll get an idea and just replicate it for the other half. First of all, place our 3 candles and they go down in height. I'm going to place these here. Now they go down in height so that the person sitting on the end isn't going to have a flame in their face, and also it leads the eye up towards the centrepiece, so it will go up towards the centrepiece. Next we're going to place the fir cones, a nice long one on the end, big chunky one in the middle. Move this one over here. So the fir cones don't have to be perfect. Homespun doesn't have to be perfect. It's just natural, organic. There we go. Now we'll add some foliage. So we're going to add this long foliage to begin with. I have a nice chunky piece here. So I'm going to put this long fir cone on there. And this is something that you can make in advance. So you could have it the week before Christmas, leading up to Christmas. If you want to make it last a bit longer, you could use some gardener's oasis and have that in the middle of the table and then plant these into the garden oasis. So I'm just placing this foliage around so that it looks attractive. And it really is just by sight that you'll find out how it works. You just see what works. There we go. There, very attractive. Now we're going to use this other foliage, which is a bit thicker. And for this, I'm just going to pop it down the outside of my cake stand to add a bit more interest and appeal to the decoration. There we go. Now that would go all the way around. Think of any stray bits that fall off and just pop them in there. In the middle of here, you could have your Christmas cake. That would look beautiful. All the candles going up to a gorgeous Christmas cake. Or you could also go for cupcakes. There are some beautiful cupcakes, and if you can make them yourself, all the better. Get the children involved to help you make them. They'll love them being the centrepiece here, all piled up, gorgeous, sparkly as well. Get some glitter, hey, that edible glitter. Make sure it's edible though. But for today I'm going to use my twisted candle. I've just cut some ribbon off and I'm going to, I've just popped it around the side. I've used glue tack to fasten it together, but you could use a pin if you wanted. Just be careful with children though, in case they start pulling the pin out and playing with it. You know how mischievous they can be. Now you could have the candle in the middle and put your cupcakes around it, but for today I'm going to use my cranberries. Just place them around. These have a tendency of flying all over the place. If you wanted, you could put some cranberries on florist's wire. Just get rid of any bad ones, by the way. We don't want those in our design, do we? You could put some of these on floristry wire and incorporate them into the design on the table as well. That would also look very attractive. All of these designs are quick and effective, but look, stunning. Looks gorgeous, doesn't it? You just replicate that side to the other side and your homespun table is set and ready. Happy Christmas.